Hello everybody, welcome to the EPCOT International Food and Wine Festival. We are here again today to go around the World Showcase and try out lots of new food items. I am so pumped to get here and chow down again. I feel like it's been a little while since we've been here. I know you've got your eye on something. I've got my eye on a few things. Which way do we want to go first? Mexico or Canada?
Mexico.
Always Mexico. Let's get going. All right, well, we are headed in on our way to the Food and Wine Festival. I'm starved. I cannot wait to try some delicious foods. Now, it has been so hot down here, we had to wait until a little bit later in the evening tonight. So we're going to try and get as much done before it gets dark. It's kind of hard to see the food when it gets dark, so we're going to try and move as fast as we can. Now, we weren't even originally planning on coming to this park. We were going to go to Hollywood Studios, but somebody here said that she wanted something, and so we had to come to EPCOT.
I want a paneer. I was craving it. It's so good. Paneer is from the India booth, and I also want samosas too, but I'm just going to get the paneer today. I just love it. It's one of my favorite things at any of the festivals, so are the samosas. They're just like little hard cheese, kind of like a mozzarella cheese stick, but like, which I don't like, but it's like the Indian version. And has the Indian seasonings and flavors, so good.
And your favorite part is the curry ketchup that comes with it too, right?
Oh, I threw that stuff away.
I like that. I think it's actually cool.
I wasn't going to buy any ears today, but they have the new black cocoa ones. Look how cute they are. Look, they're like faux leather, but they have little engravings of like the Day of the Dead stuff from Coco. These were $34.99. I got them for $27 something with my discount. So yeah, here I am with another pair of ears.
Check this out. They've added a brand new little walkway here, right at the front of the World Showcase. This thing right here just walks straight through. I don't know why, but they did. They added it, so now we can actually walk across this little garden right here in the front. But yeah, I don't know why, but they added it. I'm seeing a new food booth right here. I have absolutely no idea what it is though. There's no signage whatsoever for it. I don't know what it is. Huh. I guess one of the ones that maybe is gonna open starting in September, but it doesn't have any signage yet. I don't know. Well, I see another new food booth up here that's not open yet, and usually they start to have signage and stuff there, but they don't have it up yet. So there's two food booths, and I went ahead and looked it up. These are the ones that are going to be opening up later in the year. So September 22nd for both of these. One of them is the Char and Chop, which looks like it's going to have some interesting, I guess, meat dishes. I don't know, some interesting stuff there. A meat platter. And then the other one I think is going to be the Wine and Wedge with cheeses, souffle, pimento cheese, different stuff. I'm pretty sure that's going to be these two. I don't know which will be which, but probably that one over there is going to be the Char and Chop. And then one further down will be the wine one, just because usually they go in order, but I guess we'll find out. There's a couple other ones going to be opening up later too, so we'll have to come back and check them out when they're open. Well, we stopped and tried to go to Starbucks.
Yeah, that was a hard pass.
I am increasingly getting more and more annoyed at Starbucks, just in life in general, because I feel like all I do is wait in line at Starbucks. And the one here at Creation Shop, because Pumpkin Spice Latte is now out, was, I don't know why I said Creation Shop, Connections Eatery, Connections Cafe. It was insane.
It was actually insane.
It was, they only had one side open. I have no idea why. And there was at least 100 people in line, and the line never moved.
Yeah, I stood there for a while and didn't move at all. So I was like, I'm out.
So we were out. So, backup plan was...
Joffrey's.
Now, what is this thing? I've never seen this before.
I wasn't sure if they were going to have anything seasonal, but they did have this pumpkin pie latte. I got it with oat milk. It's actually pretty good, but it doesn't have too strong of a pumpkin flavor. I mean, I think Starbucks definitely does it better, but if the line's ever too long or you just don't feel like waiting, go to Joffrey's. Our first stop was the China booth. I've been thinking about the Dandan Noodles, Dandan, I don't know how you say it, since last year. They were so good, and last year I didn't think I would like them because it says it has a peanut butter sauce. They were fire. So they're spicy pork with Sichuan sauce noodles with peanut butter and sesame. That sounds like a weird combination, but let's just see if it's as good as it was last year. Last year it was one of my favorite things. They're still really good. The bite I got was kind of cold, but the flavors are so good. And there's a tiny bit of spice I taste. I don't remember that from last year, but it was probably there. I'm gonna take a bite from the bottom to see if it's warmer. It was. These are so good. They are so good. Love. 10 out of 10.
Okay, so this was $8.25. I feel like that's a good price because this is really like a meal, I feel like. I've never had this before, so this is me. Yeah, I'm gonna grab some from the bottom. Those are very good.
They're better the more you eat.
Yeah, those have a really good texture. I like is it pork? Yeah, I like the pork. I like I don't know, I like all of it. The peanut butter works with it. It is like a little spicy, but it's perfect. Yeah, I would definitely get this again.
Yeah, I was a huge fan of these last year. I thought they were gonna be busted. Like, I'm like, peanut butter on noodles? That sounds so weird. I'm using the chopsticks. I feel like nobody else wanted to use chopsticks. I'm gonna use the chopsticks. Man, I can smell that peanut butter. Man, they're good. It's such a weird combination. I don't understand it. Peanut butter, noodles, spicy stuff, pork. It sounds horrible, and it's so freaking good. Oh my gosh, I gotta get more.
Yes! Yes! Oh, yeah! Can you feel that, buddy?
Man, it's good. It's one of my favorite things at the festival. Honestly, I could do without the pork. They could just kick the pork to the curb and I'd be fine with just the noodles and the sauce. I love it. I love it. This is a 10 out of 10 dish for me. $8.25. You got to give it a shot. Sounds weird, looks weird, is not weird. It's awesome.
Like
Living with the land.
Max loves it too, but he falls asleep. He takes a nap like every.
It's a good nap ride. It's a good nap ride. It's also a good air conditioning ride. So I don't really know what's going on tonight. There really hasn't been anybody at the parks for like the last week, but for some reason tonight, It is packed. Like there's just a lot of people. There was a lot of people when we came in, like going to the parking. Announcement, EPCOT forever. This line is not normally like this for a refreshment outpost at nighttime. So there's a lot of people here. In case you're wondering where we were, you know, you can hear the drums. So the never-ending drums behind me. That's not an audio track playing. That's people playing the drums. Literally, it's non-stop. So if you want to hear drums, this is the place to go. But yeah, there's a lot of people. I don't know what's going on. It's weird.
So Steve's over in line at the refreshment post getting us drinks because we were so thirsty. And Lena and I, aka Lexi, stopped at India again, and I got the paneer. It's called like the crispy cheese or something it's called, but it's actually paneer. And also we got the samosas again. We just love them so much. I was craving them, they're really why we came to EPCOT, was because I wanted the paneer. So I paid $10.75 for both, which it's a lot of food, so I feel like that's a good deal. The crispy curry cheese is $5.25. The samosas are $5.50, and they're pretty good size. Like I think that's a good deal. I'll go ahead and try my. I'm not going to eat the mayo chup because I do not like that. This is what it looks like on the inside. I don't know if that looks good to you, but man, it's good. And see, it has the curry like inside the batter, that yellow. So good. 10 out of 10. They were worth coming. 100%. Also, it's really hot right here.
And I, of course, had to get my favorite thing. I don't know, though. The Dandan Noodles we just had might be up there, too. I don't know. Those were really good. I know they're going to be just as good as they were last time. And they are 10 out of 10. Fire. Perfect spice. I like the sauce on top. They're perfectly crispy. They're actually, I feel like, even more crispy than they were last time.
Well, I didn't get to try this paneer last time. Oh, it's like mushy. Is it?
It's mushier this time. No, it's still good.
Is it still good?
It's not as crispy this time, but it's still good.
I'm getting the ketchup though. See that? Yeah, I'm down with the ketchup. I like the mango curry. Why did I say mango? Is it just curry ketchup? I don't know.
It's mango.
Huh. That's it. It is mango, yeah. Mango, curry, ketchup. Big old hunks of mango in there. Spicy curry. Ketchup sauce. That hits. Oh my gosh, look at that. You got a hunk of mango on there. Mm-hmm. That's it. That's a walk-off homer right there. I didn't get to eat that last time. That was so good. Because I had like dental surgery. I'm glad you picked that up again. And you got the samosas again? No, I don't want. It's too spicy for me. I don't want to try it. No. It's too hot.
10 out of 10. Man, it's good. And it's warm. It's like hot. So good. The flavors are fire.
I love how they actually have like the right amount of filling in there.
Nope, I'm cool. It's too spicy for me. I remember, I'm a wimp. I can't do samosas usually. I love that like potato texture and stuff in there and all those spices, but it's too hot for me.
That's our review, folks.
Hey, they got the live music playing over here in Germany. They haven't had it for some reason lately. Ooh, man, that cheese smell does not smell good right now.
In Schwabing gibt's eine Kneipe, die muss ganz was Besonderes sein. Da lass uns solche Leute nie und ich erst gar nicht nein, schicke dir.
Man, just look how many people are here. I mean, look at this. It's really crowded. It's actually been difficult to walk through here and record. Usually, can kind of record and talk, and there's not too many people around. But for some reason, there's just a lot of people here. and a lot of choke points where we keep getting caught in like big traffic jams of people. I guess because it's not as hot as it has been. I mean, it's like 91 or 92. And it is a weekend, but the rest of this week was really not crowded. Like, the parks were empty. But for some reason, tonight, everybody decided to come to EPCOT. Probably also, there is Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party is tonight. So a lot of people weren't going to Magic Kingdom, and so they start to distribute to the other parks. Like this one, Animal Kingdom closes at 7. So that basically leaves 2 parks for most people to go to because they're not going to get the Mickey's Not So Scary tickets. So they're either here or they're at Hollywood Studios. I'm betting Hollywood Studios is also a zoo right now. So that's definitely not helping. Okay, so right behind me, there is a brand new restroom that has opened up. Right over here by Ireland, England area, the UK, in between that and Canada. This area back here always used to be for like private events. They'd bring people in and out of here, big groups and stuff, and they'd have dinners and stuff back there. But now they actually have a restroom. And I don't know why, but I'm so excited that there's a restroom. I want to walk back there and check it out because I've literally never been back here. So we're going to check it out. I've never been beyond these gates. Literally never been beyond these gates. And I said, you know what? I want to try this out. They have brand new restrooms back here. I don't know if this is going to be temporary because they need like overflow restrooms. I do think there is a lack of restrooms right in this area in World Showcase, so maybe that's why, but I want to go back here. Never been here. So this is an adventure. Let's see what we find. Probably just a walkway and then a bathroom, but I don't care. Cool. We're behind the scenes of Disney. Heading to the bathroom. And we made it. Okay, well, I don't want to go into the bathroom. I just wanted to come over here and check it out. I've been wanting to look at this area for a while. It's back there. Behind, you can see the buildings back there. I want to go into those buildings. That's where they usually have like big events and stuff back there. During the cheerleading, like cheerleading nationals and stuff, I would always see big groups of cheerleaders coming from this particular area. And I always wanted to go back here. So there you go. Cool little walkway behind the scenes. I don't know, it's neat. Have you been back here? What do you think? I think it's neat.
During your slow-moving journey, your time machine will slowly rotate backward and may stop momentarily.
We are alone, struggling to survive, until we learn to communicate with one another. Now we can hunt as a team and survive together. It takes 15,000 years to come up with the next bright idea, recording our knowledge on cave walls. There was only one small problem. When we moved, the recorded knowledge stayed behind. Now let's move ahead to ancient Egypt, because something is about to happen here that will change the future forever.
I feel like we break down on Spaceship Earth every time we write it. Break down every time.
With lessons learned from the Greeks, the Romans create a powerful empire. To move their armies around, they built a system of roads all over the known world. Rome built the first worldwide web, and it's leading us into the future. But then we hit a roadblock. Rome falls, and the great library of Alexandria in Egypt is burned. Much of our learning is destroyed, lost forever. Or so we think. It turns out there are copies of some of these books in the libraries of the Middle East, being watched over by Arab and Jewish scholars. Call it the first backup system. The books are saved, and with them our dreams of the future.
Headline for this. American Jackie Owens has won 4 gold medals and the heart of the crowd here at the 1936 Olympics. Congratulations, Jackie.
Communicating from anywhere on Earth, and in 1969, from somewhere else.
One small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
To send a man to the moon, we had to invent a new language, spoken not by man, but by computers. At first, very large, very expensive computers, but we see the potential. We had one of these. After 30,000 years of time travel, here we are, a truly global community, poised to shape the future of this, our Spaceship Earth.
Please remain seated. Attention, you are now rotating backward for your return to Earth.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us. That was a fun night. Yeah?
Yeah, there's a million people here though.
Man, there's a lot of people. Spaceship Earth took us forever. It broke down so many times. It took us forever to actually get on the ride. It said 5 minutes. I feel like it took us 20 to get on. And then we were on it forever because it kept breaking down. But whatever, we haven't ridden it for a while. But the food was good.
Yeah, very.
And the peanut butter noodles were it. The Indian food, always good. So that's all we've got. I hope you had a good time hanging out with us here at the Noble Way for the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival. Lots more booths coming. There's some new ones opening up. So we will be back. Be sure to check out all of our other content. Until we see you next time, the Noble Way
Is the easy way.
Bye-bye, everybody.